I think producer Blake is making the worst mistake he's ever made in his entire life.
You're going to have to be way more specific. I've got a lot of stuff.
You're moving in with roommates. It's the worst.
Yeah, that would do it. Yeah.
And you're moving in. You haven't even met one of the guys that you're living with?
Yeah, and I only met one guy once.
So producer Blake is like a young college guy. And how many guys are you moving into a house with?
3.
So I brought show and tell today. Here in my hand is a contract that my very first roommate wrote. And it's story time, kids. I want to tell you a story from when I first graduated high school and moved in with a girl that I went to high school with, and we were never friends. And it went very wrong. And I was like, I'm going to bring this in and read it to producer Blake. The fact that I kept this contract for all these years, too.
Okay.
Because it was so ridiculous. What happened is we lived together for like 6 months, and then we started having issues because we were getting on each other's nerves. She literally typed out, this is a 10-page contract. We had to go to our English teacher from high school's house to notarize it, to be a witness. And I ended up walking out. I didn't sign the contract. Here's some of the things. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I agree to convey any of my roommate's phone messages to her verbally or by note on the fridge.
What?
I agree to let my roommate be aware of any group guests, 2 or more, that plan to visit, especially men. I sound like a crazy person. I agree to never let my roommate's cat, Sylvia, outside, as she is strictly an indoor cat. Oh, yeah, she had this kitten. She brought this kitten in and named it Sylvia Plath.
What?
I agree to flush all toilets in the shared bathroom after use. Bruh.
Well, obviously, I thought that was a given.
I was doing that already. I was like, did you? And she, like, all these things. I'm going to let you look at it and see if you can find one. Don't say the girl's name because it has her name in there. If you can find a really good one. But it ended up being so bad. I ended up getting up and walking out, and we ended up, like, I had to move out before the lease was up. It was awful.
I agree to never open the door to any stranger or person who does not identify him or herself.
This could be you. This is why I will never get another roommate. There was one in there that I was like, I will let my roommate know promptly if I'm getting sick so that she can make the proper precautions to keep herself safe and not get sick. It was like the most and we had just graduated high school. Like I was literally 18 and she was 19.
Well, I have found that I agree to never, under any circumstances, use my roommate's bath towels. You touch my bath towels, you're done, buddy.
Maybe you need to use this contract and take it to your roommates and give it to them. What are you reading? It's insane, isn't it?
I agree. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I agree to rinse the shared bathtub with water after use and to remove my hair from the drain.
There was one in there that's like, I agree to deep clean the bathroom once a month. I found this the other day when I was cleaning out my loft, and I was reading it out loud to Steak Daddy, my boyfriend, and he was like, this sounds like a dictatorship. Like, what is she agreeing to do? She wanted me to be the house wench. I don't know. I've never looked this girl up on Facebook after I moved out. I don't know if she has roommates now.
I'm going to say this right now. She put work into this.
She did.
Like, there's like 8 pages here.
That's why I moved out. She got mad because I got up and walked out. And she was reading that out loud in front of our English teacher, who I loved. Like, I loved my English teacher in high school. I was her favorite student, and my roommate made it look like I was this awful person. And I was like, oh, no, we're done. We're done. I can't.
I agreed to be quiet when my roommate is asleep.
Call the show. Because this could be, I'm looking out for you, buddy. This could be you. I'm literally looking out for you. 833-501-BAMA is the number. That's 833-501-2262. Have you ever had a bad roommate? What happened? How did it go wrong? I see you making a face. You want to read one more rule?
I just don't, I can't believe this is an actual document that was made up.
And I've held on to it for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. I would never throw it away. I thought it was too funny.
This lady needs to be checked out. Is she okay?
I don't know. We'll stalk her on Facebook after this break. Call the show. 833-501-BAMA is the number.